Am I live? I am live. Okay. I'm not going to be yelling, trying not to yell. I always talk really loud. My mother-in-law is here and she's napping. So, and I got my computer closer. So I have my setup where I can hopefully see your comments as they roll in. So if you got some questions while I'm making soap, feel free. For those who don't know, I'm Cassie. I'm with 3H Farms Texas Soap Company. We are a small farm in Texas. We specialize in goat's milk soap. Our company is 3H Farms Texas Soap Company. We also have, a farm, a handyman business. We have lots of fires and pans on the fire, whatever you want to say. But I just like to try to show you my process, show my customers how I make soap. And I just really like chatting and sharing with you guys. So, anyways, today is going to be our bestseller, Coconut Lime Verbena. You see that? From Nurture Soaps. I also will be doing a little recording while I am making for our TikTok channel. We have Instagram, Facebook, all under 3H Farms TX. You can find the links on our YouTube channel. So let's get to measuring up the oils. I already have the coconut oil warmed up, ready to go. I just making sure I have everything over kind of where you can see me. I'm going to weigh up some oils really quickly. Let me get a paper towel. For those that watched me make the Hippie Soap Live, I did a live soap cutting. It finally uploaded. I guess I had it set to private, so I had to set it to public. So that's finally on our channel. But isn't that beautiful? Can you see the colors? Turned out gorgeous, and it smells amazing. So I will be showing you how I make soap with activated charcoal. Super messy, by the way. Let me grab my apron. I usually wear black when I'm working with activated charcoal, but I got an apron, and hopefully I won't make a giant mess. Okay, so we're going to weigh out our oils. I already have my coconut oil weighed out. I'm saying that for you and for me. Now I need my olive oil, and I'm going to reserve a little bit of oil to mix the coconut, to mix the activated charcoal and our colors. This is going to be my lime. This is Radioactive by Mad Micas. Nurture Soap is where I got the coconut lime verbena. Last year, I had set my spoon in there. Last year, I sold out of that soap so fast, and then I could not make any more because they were sold out online for the fragrance oil. So, FYI, those summer scents that you want to get, buy them now because soapers are buying them like crazy. And the ones that are popular like that, they go pretty quickly. So we got olive oil. Now I use the canola oil to mix my colors in, and I'll show you because they're I just like mixing it with the canola. It's just my preference. It doesn't matter. And I try to buy a light colored olive oil. You can get the extra virgin. You could do whatever you want. This is the one that I found. I used to buy some from a restaurant supply, but this was on sale at my local store, and this is what I grabbed. And it's light in color for when I'm trying to make a bright soap or a white soap or something like that. The green, olivey green is great for dark soaps, but the extra virgin is not needed. Olive oil is olive oil when it comes to your skin. Doesn't matter if it's, extra virgin or not. Let me grab my coconut oil. Now, I didn't zap this very long. A lot of people say don't do it double boiler, all the properties. Not if you're only doing it for a small amount of time. So I got this. I'm going to pour my olive oil over here. And then once I get started to the soap part, I'll put the camera down so you can see the workstation a little better. So I'm just trying to weigh out my oils, make sure I have all that taken care of. Let me scrape the rest of that oil out. It's only like an ounce in there, but. And I may not be able to, I'm going to try to make one more soap this week. I've got so much going on with Easter coming up. So we're just super busy. So hopefully I'll be able to get another video going. Okay, so now double check how much I need. Need a lot of canola oil. This is an 8-pound recipe. Oop, perfect. And I have just enough to mix my colors. There we go. Okay, now I got all my oils weighed up. I reserved a few ounces for the colors. I got green, the activated charcoal, and the titanium dioxide. So I'm going to, about an ounce for each. There's one. And then, like I said, I'll tilt the camera down so you can see the mixing a little better. My scale was already zeroed out. Make sure you're zeroing out your scale. There's 2. And this is, I have my computer close. So if you have any questions or you want to just say hi, I have it close enough where I can actually see the screen. So if you'd like to say hi or ask a question while I'm making soap, I'll do my best to answer. Okay, so this is the 3. Now I want my castor oil in here. So let me, always when you're done with your supplies, set them over to the side. That's what I do to make sure I got everything in there. Castor oil, I get mine from Essential Depot. Essential Depot is one of my favorite places to buy from. I'm going to zero out my scale with this Big Deal olive oil and coconut oil. It's got to be just right on there or it's not going to read. Can I read through that? You know what? I'm going to grab a container because I can't see through the oils anymore. And I want to make sure I get it right on the money. I guess I could have used one of those containers, but oh well. It is what it is. I have plenty of little containers to mix in. Dollar store. That's where I get my containers. These ones, no. The restaurant ones I got from a restaurant supply, but these ones are great from the dollar store to mix up my colors. Woo! Glad I did the separate. I went over a tiny bit so I could just put it back in. Got a clean container. You have to have it right on the money. So even though it was a half an ounce over, and half an ounce would make a difference. So now this goes right into my oil mixture. Now I like to add kaolin clay to all my soaps or some type of clay. Activated charcoal is great to help with your soaps too. It really helps if you have a husband or a family, or if you work with metals, or you just have really dirty hands from working out in the garden. Boy, it just really cleans very well. It does make a mess while making it and using it in the powder form, but I'm telling you, in the soap, it's amazing. And then I use kaolin clay to help make the soap feel smooth and silky, and it holds on to your fragrance or your essential oils a lot longer. So that's a great tip. Okay, I got all that weighed out. I believe I'm done with my scale. For now, I have to weigh out my fragrance oil. So I'm just going to set this behind me. And once I do my fragrance oil, I'll add, I can do 6%. It says on the bottle, the percentage for your fragrance oil, what to dilute it at. So all essential oils, fragrance oils, you have to follow the dilution rate. Here is my kaolin clay. I like to put it right in my oils and blend it up. And this is an 8-pound. You can use, this is a tablespoon. You can do anywhere from a teaspoon to a tablespoon per pound, just depending on what you prefer. I'm going to use activated charcoal in this, so I'm only going to use the 4 tablespoons because I'm already going to have the activated charcoal, so I'm going to have them both. And then get your little blender and go ahead and blend that up. You want to blend this up before you put your lye solution in here. Do I have enough light in here? I tried to turn on. I don't know if I have my ring light. Seem bright enough. Okay. I actually can leave that in there for now. I'm just going to scoot that over. And then I'm going to get this ready for you to see the colors being mixed in. So bear with me just 1 second. I don't have a cameraman or a woman. It's just me over here. So I'm going to tilt you down. See if that's good. Let me check. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay, yay. You can see now. All right. Let me get my stuff ready. Now, I got a little whisk the other day, a little frother, a little milk frother. Thought would it be cute. Make sure you have a digital thermometer. Oh, and lastly, we'll be putting sodium lactate. I got some more from Nurture's soap the other day, but I was going to use the rest of that. It's just like a liquid salt. It just helps everything come out of the mold quicker, helps your soap set up. It's not necessary, by the way. Okay, this is where it's messy. I'm going to go grab my gloves because I'm telling you, it is messy. Okay, and I like these long gloves because I'm not a big fan of wearing long sleeves because it's usually so warm in Texas. So these keep any splashing up on here. Just be really careful when you're wearing, short sleeves soapy. It's not recommended. Don't do what I do. Okay, so this one looks to be the one that has the most in it. Yes. The one I had the most in, I wanted to use for activated charcoal. So it gets a little thicker. And this is double bagged. You got a bag and then another bag. So you're going to need a tablespoon-ish per pound. And I'm going to be splitting this up, 8 pounds. So I'm gonna do 3. That's good. That makes a mess, I'm telling you. All the air out. Make sure that's closed. We'll move on. I should have probably, hindsight, because I'm not thinking for some reason, I should have done the activated charcoal last, but you know, here we are. We're going to use this color, and then I'm also going to use, I had to grab it, a titanium dioxide, and this one's from Nurture. It's hard for me to find where I pointed at. You can put this in water or in oil. Either one, it works great. If you do water, make sure you discount for the water. You don't add water or add oil to your soap recipe. When you're mixing those, you discount it from what you already are using in your recipe, if that makes any sense. I'm just going to wipe this off so I don't get any white in my green. If you can see, try to see how freaking bright that is. I love it. This is a great, so you could use less and it's still going to be super bright. I'm going to order more of this. This is the Neon collection from Mad Micas. Nurture has some as well. But I love both. I just watch whoever has a sale going on is the company I usually buy from. Nurture has had some really incredible sales lately. So I have been using some of theirs. So okay, get this stuff out of my way. Oh, I did want to use gold. Look, I got this awesome gold from Nurture. And I got a sample one because I wasn't for sure on the colors. So I am going to take a little bit of this oil out of my container. And you want to do all this prep work before you start making soap. Because if you don't, then you are going to regret it. Because your soap, you're mixing these colors, you got to do all this before you make a bat, before you put your lye in with your oil. Okay, so we're going to do that. Okay, so let's take, this is already a teaspoon measured out. I got just 5 grams. Oh my goodness, it is gold. This would be pretty if you just dusted it on top, but I'm gonna do like a little gold top. We're gonna add it all. I'm going to order some more of this. This is just, oh, this is beautiful. I don't know if you can see on the camera the little flakes of gold now floating around. Woo! That would be, it is body safe. That would make a gorgeous eyeshadow. I don't know if you can see it there on my fingers. Okay, so I'm going to use my little, you see this? Sometimes the titanium dioxide leaves little chunks. So I was really excited to get this little, here. Ooh, that's going to be good. Okay. So there's one. Let's go to this bright one. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do this bright one next. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Okay, hindsight, never using this. Do like this next time. Okay. This is almost too powerful for a small amount of liquid. Okay, we are not going to use this with the activated charcoal. I'm going to use my old-fashioned tool, which is a whisk. Whisk. Okay. See how black that is? Yeah, that would have been a disaster if I'd have used that whisking thing. Activated charcoal powder would have went everywhere. Scraping down the sides. Every time I see this in stirrup, I sing the Paint It Black song. Do, 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 do. Sorry, I'm a child of the hippies. I'm a hippie child. I'm doing the gold. The gold is really pretty. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, no, we're not going to use that. It is too powerful. It's going to sling it everywhere. Look at that. It is beautiful gold. I can't wait to put the soap in there. Okay, so now, the great thing about the coconut lime, let me put these over here. Hopefully you can see. Let's put this over here. Let me clean up my little messy mess. Okay, so the good thing about the coconut lime is it doesn't accelerate the soap. So I'm not going to have to worry about it. You know, it does have a tiny bit of vanilla in it, but it's not going to make it it's not going to make it super thick, super fast. You watch. Let me grab my lye mixture over here. I already have my lye mixed with my goat's milk. So we're just going to pour this in super slow. Trying to do slow. It's getting a little sloshy there. Okay, there's a few little tiny pieces of lye that didn't quite, they're still hardened. The little chunks. You don't want to put those in there, okay? Those little chunks, we're just going to try to hold those back. Okay, and then this container, I'm going to go go set it in the sink. And we'll make sure we put that spoon on something. Sorry. Knocking stuff over with my elbow. And the number one question I get about, what if I get lye on me? Wash it off immediately with soap and water. I'm wiping up the lye that I just spilt on my counter. I don't have Formica or whatever this is. This is not as bad, but it is still corrosive, so you want to try to clean it up as quickly as possible. Okay, here's the magic, mixing up the lye and the oils. Here we go. Ooh, that is on high. Let me turn that down. There we go. No. Sorry. So they're going to start barking. Hush. You're fine. So if I had a bigger mold, which I'm going to be buying, I would be making like 25 pounds of this. I just think it smells so amazing. So we're just now getting it mixed in, but it's not to trace yet. So I want to get it to its first stage of trace, which is a thin gravy look. Okay, it's getting there. It's still pretty fluid. I like to get it where it's emulsified really well, but not too thick before I put my fragrance oil in. Because then you'll get to know if the fragrance oil is going to behave or not. And if not, it'll give you some time to work with it. Okay, so lift up your... Okay, it is emulsified, but it's still really, really thin. That's okay. I'm going to say good. I'm going to get a way to... I got to measure out my fragrance oil. I got my little measure over here. It is best to do it by weight. So, can you see me? Not really. Okay, I'm over here measuring this by weight. Hold on. Let me move this over a tiny bit so you can see. There we go. Okay, so zero it out. See, this is a 1 ounce container, but you want to make sure. So that's 1. Now I've seen the line. I can judge. 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be making a body butter with this. This is a body safe. You can use it for lotions and soaps and everything. That's the only fragrance oils I use anyways. I'm going to be using this, I think, to make yeah, can't even think about it. A body butter. Okay, so I just want to blend it up to where it's all blended in the soap. Oh, this smells so good. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way. Now we're going to separate the soap. If you have any questions, feel free, or just say hi, whatever you want. I'm here. I'm listening. I'm watching. Okay. We're going to start with this white one here. Right here. So I'm going to pull my cord. I have a little cord, rubber band attached to my cord. Okay. So we're going to move this. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. It's my favorite. One of my many favorites, I should say. So I want quite a bit of white. I definitely want lots of black because it is an activated charcoal soap. I like to have the white in there for the coconut. It's got coconut oil, not any coconut milk, just the goat's milk. Lots of this beautiful green. That green is gorgeous. Okay, and then I'm going to get this gold container. This is going to go on the very top. With like a little decoration. We want all that container all the way full. Go ahead and do white. And more green. Okay, now scrape your containers really well. The more you can get out, the less of a mess you have when it's cleanup time. Ooh, don't knock over your blender while you're doing this. Be more careful. I'm kind of hurrying through. I have to go get my kids in an hour and a half, so I have to have the soap done and everything clean and ready to go. So, oh, you know what I didn't do? Well, it's okay. I did not put the sodium lactate in, which I can do that now. So, while I'm about to blend, it's okay that I haven't. And it's 1 teaspoon per pound. So I need 8 teaspoons. So all I got to do is get my little, I have a little medicine syringe thing that I use to measure it out. We listen and forget the fragrance oil, right? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lay them straight. Okay. And before I start mixing any of that up, I'm going to throw in my camera over here to the left. I love to do it for my TikTok and Instagram fans. Let's see. Brighter light. I knew it could go brighter. Try to get all the light on. Whoa. Video. Okay, got it. Put my gloves back on. Sorry about that. I just setting up my camera. I'm a one-man band over here. I'm a woman, but I'm a one-woman band. Okay. I'm also a big goober. Trying not to put my gloves back on without getting wine on myself. Okay, so just give it a quick zip until it's all mixed in. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to use my spatula over here to scrape that off. Now, I use this same green and black for my tea tree soaps. So that's why I have the gold and the white. So it shows it's a little different. Oh, look at that gold. That's so pretty. Okay. Now the green. That's my favorite part right there. I love that. Okay. Scrapey, scrapey. Smells so good. I almost did a different color for the lime, but I'm glad I didn't. Because that is just, oh, it's popping. It's so pretty. Oh, I left my whisk in there. Actually, can I get it out without making a huge mess? Okay, mixing up the black. Make sure it's good and mixed. All right. I'll try to scrape as much as that off. My arms are so sore from working yesterday with the goats and the garden, pulling all the weeds. Oh my gosh. And then milking 4 goats. I feel like my arms are going to fall off right now. Okay, so let's get this over here so you can see. I'm going to unplug this and take this away so I have more room to work. Bear with me. Don't leave. I'm trying to hurry. This is the magic part. You don't want to miss this part. I promise. This is the good part. I'm coming. I'm going to set up my other camera. Okay. I got two cameras and a microphone. Where it's at? Y'all get the reference? If you do, you're my age. If not, you're not close to my age. Okay. Let me get the so you can see it. Got two cameras and a microphone. Where it's at? Okay. Can you guys see that? Okay. How's my... Oh, I'm going to have to do it this way. Try not to take too much time, because then guess what's going to happen? This is going to be... Oh, that's perfect. Yay. Okay. Raise it up just a tad. Stop. Record. Okay. There we go. Yay. Okay. Gloves back on. Thank you for whoever waited for me. Good morning, everyone. Just woke. Perfect start to the day. Aw. That's awesome. Thank you. I feel a little burning on my arm, so give me 2 seconds, because if it burns, go over immediately and wash. You're getting to watch all the behind the scenes of how I do this. So I got now my phone recording for my other social media, and then you guys are live. So good morning, by the way. Okay, so we're just going to pour the black. It's getting already set up. So pour as much black as we can. Try to even it out a little here. We're just going to save a little bit for the top. Last year when I made this soap, I did a really awesome little TikTok video, and I had people buying them off of TikTok. So the support is unreal on social media. So I really appreciate all those that have supported us and bought soaps from us. Because of you, we have made it through the crazy year. We feel so blessed that we have had such an amazing amount of people, reach out. It really touches my heart. So because of you guys, I'm still able to do what I love and make soap for sensitive skin, like my children and I, and share it. And, it's just been awesome. So, okay, let me look and see. These don't look that even with the activated charcoal. Not too bad. This one is lacking some, so I'm going to grab my little spoon over here. And I'm going to get my little spoon. And I'm going to grab a little bit out of that. So it's hard to see. Just going to grab a little and put it over here. All right. Ta-da! That's all it needed. Now, for the lime. Actually, I want to do the white. White is very good to contrast that. So we're going to do the white next. It looks like a mustache. There. This one definitely needs a little more. It's always the last one that ends up not having the amount I need. Okay, so I'm going to save a little bit for the top, tippity top. Now we get to do the green. Give it a little stir. It's at the perfect consistency. It's thickened, but not too thick. It's like let's start with this one since we started with the other one last. Ooh, do a little more. Kind of went over. Okay, we're going to scrape all that. This one. And then this one. Whoa! There hit my camera. My phone camera. Ah. Did you get to see it? I almost lost my camera. That's so funny. What I do for videos is crazy. I have dropped my phone in soap batter before. It literally kerplunked into the soap batter. Yeah, it's happened. So let's get the rest of this white out of here. We'll just try to go around the side here. And like I said, we're saving the gold for the very, very top. That's going to be our little deal of sunshine. I wish you could smell this coconut lime, you guys. It's like, I don't even know. Like put the lime in the coconut and some suntan lotion. It just smells so much like summer. Now my phone is like gonna now it's in the shot. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a nice little stir. Ooh, it's starting to get thick. So let's stir it up really quickly. Got a little black smudge in there. It'll be all right. So, meow. Meow. Yes, I'm making noises while I do this. Apologies. Meow. All right. Need a little more on this one. Now, we're going to do, even though we did kind of like a drop swirl like we did with the hippie soaps and a couple other, I love the drop swirl technique. We're going to go in with a hanger swirl. So I'll show you what that is. I don't have the actual hanger swirl swirler, but I'll show you what I have, my tool. Okay, let's see. That's good. Let's smooth over the top. Scrape this up. This is the time, like if you've added too much to one soap, you can kind of scrape a little out or spoon a little out. No, check. This one may need a little. So how I have a little bit here, I'm going to say, hey, Paul, Peter needs some over here. Again, that's a reference of my age. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. Okay, another good way to get your soaps in the mold to give them a little jiggle. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. And then everybody looks. This one still looks like it has a tiny bit more. So I'm going to go in, put a little over here. Just a little bit. Okay. And then this is a good time to scrape like the edges to make sure everybody's good. Well, I'm happy with that one over here. Okay, so I'm going to take a little off my spoon, off my spatula. Give it another little jiggle. Okay, so the hanger swirl. I got it over here. I don't have the fancy hanger swirl that other people have. So this is what I have. Is this little, it was a lid. Oh, damn it. I got a little lye on my, give me 1 second. I got some lye on my arm. I feel it burning. Make me mad. 1 minute. Bear with me. I gotta use soap and water. Get it cleaned up. One minute, just cleaning the lye off my arm because, you know, I didn't wear long sleeves. My bad. Oh my goodness. Okay, instead of trying to fight with those gloves to put back on, I'm just going to grab another pair really quickly. One second, you guys. My gloves are under the cabinet where this is. If I can reach them. Of course. I don't want to move my camera. I did that the other day. And boy, I was mistaken. Okay, I'm back. I gotta hurry, or the soap's gonna set up, and then I can't do the hanger swirl. And I can't show you what it looks like. Let's do a stop, and then another record, because that was a long time. Give me a second. Aw, you left me. I'm sorry. Taking forever. That gold does not do justice with these lights either. Okay, so you're going to take your hanger and you're going to go around and you're going to bring some of it down and do this real pretty swirly. You don't want to do it too much with the black because the black is going, so you just want to do a little. Okay. Come over here. I promise you, it's going to come out amazing. And then you could also take a skewer, which is what I'm going to do on the top. And I like to take a skewer and do a little swirly swirl. It almost looks like sun goldenness. Oh, it's so pretty. I love in that green. Doop. Like I said, we didn't go crazy with the hanger swirl because we don't want the black to like mix in and start going gray with the white. Da, da. I'll try to do another live soap cutting. I did one on the Hippie soap, and so far it just now loaded. I don't know why it took so long for a live to finish loading. I think it was set to private, so I went in there and made sure. So if you guys like today's soap, live soap making, please hit the subscribe button. Oh, I'm hoping you're seeing how beautiful this gold is. I mean, it is just like, it's gorgeous. It doesn't look, and to me, while I'm looking at the screen, I had like a little soap left. It doesn't look like to me that you can see the gold as beautiful as I'm seeing it. So I'm really, really hoping you can see this gold like I'm seeing it. I saw a little soap in that container, and I was like, oh, wait. Scrapey before. It's still so nice and fluid. I just hit my phone with lye. Are you kidding me? Do you see this? Do you see this? Lord. And that's the end that has the ports. Yay! Okay, I will get that off of there. I will put this to the side. All right, you guys, I'm just going to try to scrape the rest of anything left in these containers, which I was trying to do that. I thought I was in a bigger hurry. There's a little bit there. A little bit here. Can you see what I'm doing? And then I can just go like that. I'm really loving that gold. It's so pretty. I'm not going to fuss with it too much because I know better. You fuss with it too much and then you're going to end up messing it up. So scrape the tops. Yep, like that. Yep. And then give it another jiggle. Nice and fluid still, not super fluid, so it's not mixing. And we're done. Literally, actually, how long have we been on here? 1 hour. 1 hour, and before that, it was like 20 to 30 minutes of prep. So that's not too bad, right? Well, I can't touch the camera. Can I get down here? Can you see me down here? Oh my goodness. It's hard for me to tell if you can see me. Thank you for watching. If you guys liked this live soap making, please hit the subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram. We also have a TikTok and a Facebook business page. If you would like to buy any of our soaps, these soaps will be ready in about 4 weeks at 3hfarmstx.com, or you can buy all the other soaps that we have available on our website. Thank you so very much. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye. Gotta take off my gloves so I can end the live stream. All right.